Good afternoon, my name's Daniel Inniss. I'm a comedian, promoter, and I'm here to talk about comedy in Sheffield and in Yorkshire in general. When I started in comedy, I wanted to be a storyteller, and it was about observational stuff, things that went on in my life, funny things that I could elaborate on and that I could exaggerate upon, and that's been my style ever since. I like to think of myself as a bit of a raconteur, a bit of a storyteller, with funny twists and hopefully some great laughs at the end. Believe it or not, I was 46. So I started late, and the reason I started late was because people were saying, oh, you're funny, and it was a very, very difficult thing to actually just start instantly. I think it's important to get the audience involved. Not everybody wants to do that, and I'm usually quite good at spotting the ones that just want to just be there and not be noticed. But I think the rule of thumb is, if you're sat at the front on a comedy night or at a comedy night, you should have thick skin, I think. And I think when I'm writing, I'll look at people and I'll make sure, or I'll try and make sure and remember the kind of audiences that we've had. But as I said, if I'm riffing, it's a case of here, there and everywhere. My first one was really good because I think because of the nature of the charity and how many people were there at the time was brilliant. But every gig is brilliant because you learn something from every single gig. And I've gigged all over the country, been fortunate to gig in the north, in the south, in the Midlands. And I think the new gigs that are coming up that I'll be doing, I'll learn even more. So one favourite, I don't know if there is, they're all favourites. They've all given me good vibes and good experiences and learning curves as well. I've been very fortunate with the nerves because I think in my career as a contracts manager and in recruitment, which was my previous life, I had to give a lot of presentations, had to stand up and speak to people at all levels, from manager level right up through to CEO. So I think tips and tricks for anxiety and it's just the same old common ones. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. It's just make sure you're breathing properly, deep breaths, make sure that you try and keep as calm as possible. But just try and make sure that you're around good people that will give you some positive affirmations before you before you go on stage as well. Well, I'd say just do it. Just do it. You never know. And I think we get approached by a lot of budding comedians that will always say, I've got a great 5 minutes of material, where can I try it? And I, for one, and I know that my colleague Ollie Clark, are always ones for giving people a try and giving people that opportunity. Give it a go. Make sure that you feel comfortable with it, and make sure that you're going to a supportive comedy night as well. The thing is that you'll have an idea and it's best to get it down on whether it's paper or on the phone, otherwise it's gone and sometimes forgotten. Well, it's through the That's Entertainment Facebook page as well, and they can follow me, Daniel Inniss, on Facebook. So primarily Facebook, but it will develop that we will have more on Insta and TikTok as well, and Twitter as well.